Hey everyone, my name is Nina Segura and I am here because I want to help you remember who you are so that you can make the most out of this life. And in today's video, I want to share with you something that is really powerful so that you can have awareness of why do you do the things that you do. Maybe you've been experiencing something like you want to start something, and for example waking up in the morning like really early and there's something that is holding you back and it just make you sleep in, or you want to quit the habit and you can't, you want to start your business and you can't, you want to improve your sales and you can't, and there is something that is holding you back and you don't understand what you've done already. Inner work, you have improved a lot of skills, and still there is something within yourself that kind of make you feel uncomfortable. So if this is you, you gotta watch this video. Whenever I was in front of a blonde white person, I will feel so nervous, so unconfident, and I thought like, oh my goodness, I can talk to these people. And I thought it was because of my English, because I just arrived to Australia and my English was not really good. So I thought like, my goodness, I gotta get better at my English. So there was a point in my life when I felt really comfortable with my English and I thought like, I got it. I'm able to be with Australian people and talk to them and go networking events. And in fact, I used to attend networking events and I still felt really uncomfortable and like shaky and nervous. And I kept like working on my English more and more, to the point that I was able to work in a sales position. So I was working in the phone. I was talking to clients and back and forth, and in order to get that job, my English had to be really good. So I definitely improved my English. And I remember that my boss had, black hair and all that, so I was really comfortable. But he had this blonde, beautiful Barbie girlfriend that she was so beautiful, and like especially blonde, very blonde. And I remember that anytime she approached me, I was getting so nervous. I used to start shaking and I couldn't speak my proper English and stuff like that. And I was like, oh my goodness, I can't understand. I'm on the phone talking in English with a lot of people, but just when she approached me, I get so nervous. I can talk to my boss and I'm okay, but specifically when this girl comes to me, I get so nervous, and I literally didn't understand why but there was something within me that didn't allow me to feel comfortable around her. And this is what I want to share with you. This is like an iceberg, right? Your conscious mind is like the tip of the iceberg, where it's like the 10% of what you do. The 10% is all about like your critical thinking, your logical thinking, your willpower. That's your conscious mind. But then underneath the water, we have the unconscious mind. And the unconscious mind is the 90% of what you do with your mind, of your behavior. There's where your habits, your beliefs, your ideas, your thoughts, your emotions are, your long-term memory, your imagination, even your intuition is all underneath there. That's your unconscious mind. And that's the 90%. The thing with this is that something might have happened when you were a kid that made you kind of click within yourself, and that was stored in your unconscious mind. And throughout the years, so many years pass by that you don't even remember what was the meaning that you gave to that event when you were a kid. And that is having an influence right now when you are an adult. And from the age of 0 to 5 years old or 7 years old, you are like a sponge that everything that you see around you, you kind of like absorb and you give a meaning to that. So normally you will give a meaning of like, maybe I'm not good enough, I'm not important, or maybe you receive so much love that you are so important to people, or like there's so many different situations depending on the person. So everything is stored in your unconscious mind, but because it's underneath and you don't even remember, when you're an adult, then you don't understand why do you do the things that you do, but the thing is that you just don't remember, or you are just not aware of that. That is not in the surface, it's actually underneath. Coming back to my story, there was something underneath myself. So I was like, oh my goodness, I need to understand what's underneath, what's in my unconscious mind that I'm not aware with, what is going on with the blonde people, I was thinking. And one day when I was meditating, I was diving deep and like meditating and kind of like reflecting, and straight away I knew what was happening, why I was feeling like that with the blonde people. And I remember that a picture of when I was, I think, 5 years old came up, and I just remember this picture of me being in school with these two blonde girls, and they were saying like, I don't want to play with her, no, she has black hair and she is dark skin, and yeah, we don't want to get along with her, don't play with her. And I remember she talking to all the girls and not being very unfriendly. She wanted to put everyone against me just because I had black hair and my skin was dark, and she was really blonde and white. And I remember that picture of me really wanting to be away from that girl and just thinking, I don't want to go to school because this girl is just, she doesn't want to be my friend. And I just had that bad memory of that girl pushing me away from all the girls. And now I find myself, when I'm almost 25 years old, 27 years old, 28 years old, struggling with this situation. It felt like really uncomfortable. And I didn't understand why. And then that kept showing up. And my confidence was high. I had everything I wanted, you know, all the things that you think you need to work on your confidence, but still there was something holding me back. And I didn't know that was that memory. So in that moment, I did my inner work. I came up with my new empowering learnings and beliefs and all of that. That's a work that you do. If you are aware of this, you can change the meaning of the events, reframe them, and then you can create your new empowering meanings of every single situation, what happened when you were a kid. And you store that new learning, and you kind of program yourself again, like with a new empowering meaning. And now I feel so free, and you know, I'm just so confident, and I'm just free to talk to everyone. Like, some of my clients are blonde, I'm able to help them, and it's just funny how things can change like this when you are aware of what's going on in your unconscious mind. So this was a little bit of a long video, but this was really, really important for me to share that everything has a reason, and the things that you don't understand, why do you feel that, is because there might be a memory that is in your unconscious mind. You just gotta activate and reprogram your unconscious mind. So in order to reprogram or activate your unconscious mind, you can do a couple of activities, like, for example, affirmations, visualizations, meditation, or even journaling. That kind of put your mind in a relaxed state so that you can access your unconscious mind, and then you can find the truth about yourself, what's holding you back, and then you can reframe it and reprogram yourself. What are the activities that you want to start doing so that you can understand yourself better? If you like this video, just comment below and like the video and share or tag someone that